the Rip Curl Narrabeen Classic. It's a second stop on the Australian leg of the World Surf League Tour. Rip Curl Narrabeen Classic. The Rip Curl Narrabeen Classic. It's a second stop on the World Surf League's Australian Tour. What the f? Take two. Today I'm going to look at the Narrabeen for the fucking narrow stop on the Australian leg of the World Surf League Tour. In this video, I'm going to, what the fuck am I going to do? Today I'm going to look at the seeding round. I'm going to make my surf fantasy picks, and we'll get into the surf forecast. What's that? What the fuck is that? Here we go. And this is the place for surf talk. I'm Old Surf Dad. Welcome to the show where we talk fantasy surf league. This is take 10. All right, this is it. Hey everybody, I'm Old Surf Dad, and this is the place where we talk fantasy surfing, and I give you helpful hints to get you to the top of the leaderboard. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let's jump into it. All right, so let's jump into the surf forecast for Narrabeen. And for those of you that don't know, it's one of the Sydney beaches, and that's the regional forecast that we're looking at. It's too bad that's not starting today. Look at it's double overhead, 3 feet to double overhead today. In the next couple days, it's going to be pretty firing. But again, it's that time of year. I think that they're going to get some great waves. Well, I hope they will, but check this out. The 16th, let's fast forward to the start of the waiting period. So the 16th, there'll be some waves. And then it gets really small, scary small, shin to knee high. But again, remember in Newcastle, we had that same forecast. So I don't trust any of these long-term forecasts. I think we'll get waves. If not, we may be looking at something like this. So we'll temper our picks for sure. This is a 1992 Coke Classic in North Narrabeen. And this is a young Kelly Slater with hair. Check this out. So we could have something like this going on. You know, your classic, typical beach break. Look, Kelly did a second stand-up right there. So that's the surf forecast. Let's jump in and let's have a look at the seeding round and see what goes on from there. All right, so let's look at the seeding rounds. In Heat 1, we've got Kainoa, Igarashi, Yagadora, and Conor O'Leary. And I'm going to just say Kainoa is my pick. Yagadora, just what the fans pick, I picked the same there. Conor O'Leary is going to elimination. In Heat 2, overwhelmingly, everyone loves John. I agree. I think Federico Moraes could win that heat, but he'll make it through. So those are my picks for Heat 1 and 2. Heat 3 is going to be Felipe Toledo, and Adriano de Souza. Mikey Wright, man, I'm sorry, dude. You're going to go back to the elimination round. I will take Jordy and Adrian in Heat 4. And Heat 5 is all Gabriel Medina. I agree with that. Jadson Andre would be my second pick. And Heat 6, Elo Ferreira and Morgan Sabilik. Ooh, and McFanny. Heat 6 is the heat of the contest. Look at that thing. Elo Ferreira for sure. I'm going to take in Heat 6. I think that I'm going to take Morgan Sabilik and say that Mick has to fight his way back in the elimination round, but he will win. He'll get through to the round of 32, I predict. Jeremy Flores and Peterson Crisanto will make it through. Ethan Ewing's going elimination. That's a little different from what the fans picked. Same with Heat 8. I'm going to go against the grain on that. I'm going to take, actually I can't take Michelle Perez. I'm going to take Ryan Callanan and Leonardo Fioravanti. Heat 9, I'm taking Owen and Seth Moniz. Heat 10, Michael Pupo and Julian Wilson. Connor Coffin, I want to pick you, but the waves are small, man. What am I supposed to do? I'll get you when Margaret River comes around. You're on my team for sure. Jack Freestone, David Silva, same thing. Wade Carmichael, you need power to display that power. Griffin Colapinta and Kaiwi Belly, I will take in Heat 12. So that's your seeding round. And I just wanted to whip through that real fast. It doesn't mean a whole lot, but it helps me get in the frame of mind for actually picking my fantasy team, which is next. Head and just go right into fantasy, man. I'm scared of this. I looked at these picks today at work, and it is so tough. Let's start with the women. By the way, just go back for a second. My team is over the falls. If you want to join my team, I'll put the description and link below. I'll also put timestamps if you want to jump ahead. It's probably too late now because you're already into the video, but over the falls, this is my league. Feel free to join us. All right. So let's do this. I'm actually going to pick my team now. I'm trying to stall because I don't want to pick. I didn't mean to do that. All right. Everyone's going to pick Carissa Moore. She is on fire, but she's not going to get the same sort of wave. It's going to be more beach breaky. I think that serves Tyler Wright better. As much as I enjoyed Isabella's run through that, a rookie is not going to go and do that twice in a row in a contest and make the finals. Prove me wrong, Isabella Nichols, but I'm actually going to take Tyler Wright. She's going to be my power surfer until I change my mind, but this is where it gets hard for Tier B. I only need 2 surfers, and I've got 4 in mind. Love Steph Gilmore. Sally is actually going to do well in these small waves. Not so much Tati. Caroline Marks, not so much. Joanna Faye's been ripping, but she needs more power. Keely Andrew. I love her surfing in small waves. I'm going Keely Andrew. And I'm not going to go Courtney, although I want to. I'm going to go Sally. Is this going to be an all Aussie women's pick? It could be. Wow, this is tough. Oh, actually, it's not tough for me. I thought Brisa Hennessy surfed really well in Newcastle. I think she's going to do well here too. So there's my women's team. I'm pretty happy with that. Before I pick my men's, I want to make this this point. It's very important. How much does this mean? It doesn't mean a whole lot because remember, you can do reselects. I keep saying this in all of my streams and all of my videos that you have the opportunity to do repicks. In fact, the seeding round doesn't count. The elimination round doesn't count. The points you get there don't count. It doesn't count until the women's round of 16 and the men's round of 32. Sorry that I keep repeating that. I just want to remind those of you who are new. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you like what you're hearing, if you don't like what you're hearing, hit the like button. Let me know. Or put a comment below. Tell me who your power surfer is. Tell me why you disagree with my picks or who your picks are. All right, so anyway, I will do reselects. If I have time to do a video, I will do a video. I've got a super busy week at work. What I will do if I cannot get on there is I will put my reselects on Twitter. I have a feeling there's going to be a little gap, though, between the contest beginning and then I think we're going to see some small waves. I think we'll see a swell at the end. Another prediction. You're welcome. And I have been wrong in a lot of things. But we carry on. This is the toughest thing to do is Tier A. I looked at this. I couldn't make a decision. Let's eliminate who we're not picking. We're not picking Morgan Sibilic. Oh, man. Kainoa Igarashi's a decent pick here. I can't pick him with these other surfers here. Ryan Callanan, no way. Jordy, no. I'm sorry, Jordy. So it comes down to 4. I need to pick 2 of 4. Gabriel's not going to lose. And now it's between John and Felipe Toledo. John, I'm saving you. You're going to be a starter at Margaret River, I promise. In fact, you'll be my power surfer. But for now, I'm taking Felipe Toledo. I'm going Gabriel Medina. And I know what you're saying. You're like, Surf Dad, you're not taking Elo? I'm not taking Elo. I don't know if he's going to have the same ramps and the same impact that these surfers will have. I know he has more than air game. I know he's a great all-arounder surfer. The guy has got to cool down at some point. He has been on fire, absolute fire. And I know that's a bad way to make picks, but the other thing I'm going to say is everyone's going to pick Elo. And just like I did in the last contest, I took Elo instead of John. I took Carissa instead of Tyler. I'm actually going to come back the other direction. So there's my picks for now. Now, again, I'm going to watch the seeding round. And if I see somebody surfing well, I may change these picks. But this is what I'm starting with. Now, Tier B, I was just having fun because they had not put the injury marker on Kelly, and he was available. And I was like, did Kelly sneak into Australia or something? But as of yesterday, he was somebody you could pick. And then I figured out it was World Surf League's mistake because they had left Kaloe in the mix as well. So anyway, let's pick Tier B. Tier B. Griffin's not a bad pick. I keep picking Kylie Belly. I'm going to actually take David Silva. I hate doing it, but if the waves are small, he's going to do well. Let me think about this. Jeremy Flores, no. I could take Leonardo. Adriano, no. Federico Moraes. Now, I'm also remembering these seeding rounds that I just picked. So I think I'll take Griffin. I think I'll take Iago. I don't know why I keep picking him. God, do I want Leonardo? Kylie Belly. No, I can't pick Kylie Belly. I'd rather have Leonardo. I know it's a strange pick, Leonardo. Jack Robinson, no way. Federico Moraes. I'm taking Federico. All right, Tier C. I think with this... Oh, are you kidding? Of course I'm going to take Mick Fanning. Am I going to take Mick Fanning because I think he's going to win this whole thing? No, I'm going to take Mick Fanning because it's fun and it's Tier C. I think he will beat a few people. He will take a few people out. Who else do I want here? Again, I'm doing this off the top of my head. Did I scan this at work? Absolutely. Have I looked at it and thought about it? Yes, but when I'd never actually make a pick till I'm sitting in front of you guys doing this. And I understand how difficult it can be. Ace Buchan. Really? I'm going to take Ace Buchan. It's a crazy call, but I think the old man's going to... I got 2 old guys. Let me make sure I'm not crazy here. Not Owen. Not Jadson, although he surfed well. Actually, he didn't in his second heat. He surfed well. It's hard to take Michelle Perez if the waves are going to be small. Ethan Ewing, same. Alex Ribeiro, I can't. I want to take Mikey Wright, but I'm not going to. Yeah, all right. So there it is, everybody. Here's my picks. Yeah, and I'm definitely going to change some of these after the seeding round. Or not definitely. I may change some of these when I see how everybody surfs. But, yeah, so there it is. By the way, I really appreciate it when you guys like the video. If you want to make comments below about my team or your team, I enjoy those. And finally, if you want to get involved, subscribe to the channel and you'll know when I update my surf picks. And I was, actually, I'm going to talk about this too. I have done a couple of live streams and I'm maybe rethinking that. So I may not be doing them every Sunday. It's throwing off my YouTube algorithm a little bit. And what I may do is do that on a different channel. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it yet, but I probably will not live stream this Sunday, unfortunately. Let's see what happens. But for now, thank you all for watching. Thanks for the subs. I know I've gotten a couple new subs from you guys, and I appreciate all of it. So anyway, good luck in your fantasy league, and we'll see you next time.